Hello, geometry class. Today we are going to finish up chapter 10 with learning about writing and graphing equations of circles. The blank notes are posted in Classroom. Let's see exactly where did this come from. Well, it came from the distance formula. So if I were to find the length of the radius using a point xy on the circumference and the center hk. So I would say the length of the radius, right, giant square root sign, would be x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Right? If I squared both sides, I would get r squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. And that is the standard form of the equation for a circle. Now, if you remember from algebra, you had the standard form for a quadratic. And that hk in a quadratic told you where the vertex is. Well, the hk is going to tell us where the center is of the equation, just like in the picture. So again, the standard form of the equation of a circle is r squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. And what does that tell you? It tells you that r is the radius and that h and k are the center of the circle. All right, so if I want to write the equation of the circle with center a 4, -2 and radius 3, I'm going to plug it into this equation. So I would have r squared, so 3 squared, 9 equals x minus 4 squared plus y minus -2, y plus 2. And there you go, squared. Now notice in this equation, the sign in front of your k, so y minus h, y minus k, when you pull it out, it's going to be the opposite sign, just like here, 4, -2. Okay, let's write some equations. So write the equation of the circle that passes through -2, 6 and has center -6, 3. Well, we already have the center, so what I need to find is the radius. So the radius is going to be the distance from the center to that point. So I'm going to use the distance formula. Okay, so radius is going to equal -2 minus -6, so plus 6 squared plus 6 minus 3 squared. Simplify. -2 plus 6, 4, 4 squared, 16. 6 minus 3, 3, 3 squared, 9. Okay. Look at that. Oh, so close. 16 plus 9, 25. So my radius is 5. I can plug this into my formula now. So radius squared, 25, equals x minus, my center is right here, -6, 3. So x minus -6 plus 6 squared plus y minus 3 squared. Okay, so here is the equation of your circle. Write the equation of the circle with endpoints of a diameter at 1, 4, and -3, 2. So these are the endpoints of that whole diameter through the middle. I need to get halfway through to get the radius. So I'm going to find the midpoint. All right, so the midpoint, if you remember, is finding the average. So 1 plus -3 divided by 2, 4 plus 2 divided by 2. When you simplify that, you should get -1, 3. Okay, so here is the center. All right, because that's halfway through my diameter. I'm going to use this. Now I need to find the distance between the center and either one of these points to get my radius. It doesn't matter which point you use because it'll be equidistant. I'm going to choose this one just because it has positive numbers. So define the radius. I am going to do 1 minus negative 1 becomes positive squared plus 4 minus 3 squared. All right, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 squared, 4. Plus 4 minus 3, 1, 1 squared, 1. So the radius equals the square root of 5. Now, here is my center, and here is my radius, so I have enough for my equation. Now, my radius squared is going to be 5, right? Square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5. So 5 equals x minus negative 1 plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared. And there you go. Now, if I were to graph this circle, I would start with my center. I'd graph a point at negative 1, 3, and then I would do 5 units around, and I would use my vertical and horizontal lengths to do the 5 units and then draw my circle around. All right, I'm going to stop there for today for your notes. You have an assignment posted in Classroom. We will finish up these notes tomorrow, where you will have a better understanding of why I made you review completing the square. And it's always a good reason to listen to the quadratic formula song again. Have a great day.